My name's Amelia, I work at Fancy, a bespoke jewellers in Southampton, and today we're going to be talking about examples of bespoke jewellery that we've made in the past. So somebody got in touch with us a few years ago and asked us whether we would be willing to incorporate a piece of metal into a ring that wasn't precious metal. So usually all rings are made in a precious metal like platinum, gold and so on. So this particular ring we had to include a piece of metal that was from a Spitfire plane. The reason behind that is because our customer was involved in aviation throughout his entire career and wanted to include that into his wedding ring. So after trial and error, we worked out how we were going to do it. We rolled this piece of Spitfire with the idea to not take away any of the texture. So he still wanted it to really look like it was part of a plane. So it had texture, it had bumps, it had bubbles, but the rest of it was then rolled into a platinum band. So really hard wearing. And then as a nice little added touch, we then laser engraved onto the inside of the ring the serial number of the tail end of the aircraft onto the inside of his band, along with his partner's initials as well. So earlier on this year, I had a gentleman get in touch with us asking us whether we'd be happy to help him design a floral themed engagement ring because his girlfriend is a florist. So together we came up with ideas to work out kind of what style would suit his girlfriend the best. So we came up with a couple of ideas together based on some of his ideas that he'd sent across to us. So we supplied him with computer design images of the two options. And then we also 3D printed the two options. So all keeping in the floral theme, we worked out what gem shapes he should go for and also what metal he should go for to come up with something that she would be able to wear every single day and love to pieces. So yeah, a lot of people come to us with the idea of having their wedding rings made, but then also include certain themes to their ring. So we've made Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter rings, and Star Wars rings. So the Lord of the Rings style is based on the Elvish language. One couple in particular had found an online translator that translated their first dance song into Elvish, which was then laser engraved onto the outside surface of his platinum ring. I have one customer in particular who's come to us for the last 5 years or so, and we've done their engagement rings, wedding rings, jewellery to wear every day. But this year in September, we created something really special for him. He was nominated for Best Fight Scene in the Kingsman movie. So he came along and asked us whether we'd be willing to create the iconic Kingsman Ring for him to wear to the ceremony. So after being shown the different posters of how the ring looked and obviously watching the movie again to make sure that we could copy it as best possible, we started computer designing it for our customer to approve, sent across the design images for him to see that we'd replicated it as close as we could. And then we made it for him in white gold so that he could wear it to the ceremony.